Hello everyone, I hope that you are safe. Let us solve our homework yesterday. So open your book, page 387 and check your answers with me. Look here. On your own, classify each triangle, right acute, right and obtuse. Here I have this right angle, so my triangle is going to be right triangle. And here look, I have three acute angles, so my triangle is going to be acute triangle. And number 7, look here again, I have this right angle here, so my triangle is going to be right triangle. Cross out the figure that does not belong and explain. I have these 4 triangles. I'm going to type these triangles and see what is the difference between them. Look here, the first one is obtuse triangle and the second one is acute because have 3 acute triangles, and here it's obtuse and here is obtuse, so the different triangle is going to be like, it's going to be this one. I hope everything is clear and good. Right now let us take a new lesson. It's parallel lines and perpendicular lines. What is the meaning of parallel lines and perpendicular lines? So, we are going to see these 2 lines are intersecting with one point called X. So, the definition of intersecting lines are lines in a plane that cross at exactly one point, which is here X. And look here, intersecting lines form for me 4 angles. 4 angles. I will read it. Line HI intersects line JK at point X. And I will write it. HI and JK intersect at point X. The second one is parallel lines. Parallel lines are lines in a plane that are always the same distance apart. Parallel lines never intersect. What is the meaning of that? Look at these 2 lines, DE and FG. Look, teacher, if I make this like this, make this line like this, and this like this, and this like this, they will never intersect together. They will never meet together. They will never intersect together. So parallel lines are lines in a plane that are always the same distance apart. This distance is going to be the same. So it's not the distance here is not going to be smaller or bigger. So parallel lines never intersect. I will read it. Line DE is parallel to line FG. And look here, this sign here, which is like this, means parallel. Means parallel. The simple this means is parallel to. So I will write it DE parallel to FG. And the final type is perpendicular line. Are lines in a plane that intersect form 4 right angles. So it's going to be the same as intersecting lines, but here the difference is going to form for me 4 right angles. 4 right angles. That is the difference between perpendicular line and intersecting line. I will read it. Line LM is perpendicular to line MO. And this sign mean perpendicular. This sign mean perpendicular. So let us here take some of the examples so everything is going to be understood for us. Let us solve, share and show. Number 1, draw and label. QRST. Look to this sign. This sign mean line segment. Line segment. So He wants from me, and this sign here, remember, this means parallel lines. This means parallel lines. The parallel lines will never intersect, and they will keep the same distance. Look here. He wants from me to draw QR. I'm going to draw QR like this. This is Q, and this is R, 2 inch point, line segments. And ST, at the same distance here is going to be the same distance. It's ST. They will never intersect. They will never intersect. I want from you to give me a little bit attention to solve this question. Use the figure for 2 and 3. Look here, this is our figure. Name two sides that appear to be parallel. What is the meaning of parallel? They will never intersect. Look, teacher, this line and this line. So C, B, line segment, this sign means parallel, to D, F. And I have another two lines are parallel. Look, teacher, this and this. They are going to be in the same direction and will never intersect together. So I'm going to write CD parallel to BF. CD parallel to BF and CB are parallel to DF. This is the meaning of parallel. Parallel again, they will never intersect. They will never intersect. Number 3, name two sides that appear to be perpendicular. Perpendicular. So I'm going to write this triangle here, like this. I'm going to draw it like this. I'm going to name it D, F, C, B. Remember, perpendicular lines make for me right angle. If I see here, I will have this are all of the angles in the triangle are going to be perpendicular. So all of this are perpendicular. So this line and this line is going to be perpendicular lines. I'm going to write it. C, B, perpendicular to C, D. Look here, they have common corner, which is here C. And you have another one. B, let's take this. It's F, D, perpendicular with F, B. Okay, so you will have two perpendicular lines. I wanted to solve it by yourself and try to solve in your own page 391 by yourself, and tomorrow we are going to check our answers together. Stay safe. See you soon.